here we go. And I stressed to Tom that I was not going to write about cats.
Good.
Because everybody writes about cats.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, I have a thing that I can do about my cat, but I'm like, nope, not gonna do it. I'm picking the weird animals for my references for my poems. This first one is called Española Lore. While docked at Española Island, the Ecuadorian local explained that though they were once almost extinct, sea lions here now flourish. But along every beach like this, one rules, whom we call the beach master. But 20 yards out, hip deep in the water in the Pacific, I looked at the beach and saw one sea lion testing the domain of the beach master until the beach master charged at the other, which fled into the ocean straight to me. But unlike an ocean current, no wave of panic washed over me. I knew they weren't after me, so all I could do was stay perfectly still and stare as they approach. They pushed closer, they rushed closer. I didn't budge as the fleeing sea lion brushed along my left, and the pursuant beach lion brushed along my right. After a moment, I turned around to see one beach lion chase the other into the ocean until I could see them no more. Beachgoers were worried about me in the large beast's path, but I knew I was okay. I learned early not to infringe on others' lives or cultures, and this way we can all learn to live, love, and flourish together.
Yeah.
You're always moody. This one is called One Lonesome Whale. After I heard the entire story of one lonesome whale in the Pacific, whose mating call was 52 hertz, higher than what any other whale could hear. After I heard the entire story of naval researchers studying this sound for years and learning that only one whale made this mating call. After I heard the entire story, it pulled on my heartstrings, playing a melancholy melody that only I could hear as I fear for this one lost whale. Never knowing the entire story, always feeling neglected, abandoned, and alone. So is this how some sad souls are bound to feel throughout their lives? Will I swim to the deepest depths of the Pacific just so I could find this one lonely creature, so we could be together, but alone, neither of us able to share our souls? Because hearing the entire story may not make a difference to help the truly unique creatures with their truly unique noises, calling, hoping someone will hear. I'll get preachy on my last one, maybe. I gotta come up with something. There was I'm gonna shout this out now. A poetry slam venue, and they had an open mic, and they would do different things for responding. And after I read one poem, he was like, "Oh, I forgot. This is the noise you make when they get all preachy." And I'm like, "Oh, there I go with my preachy poem. Sorry." But this is my it's preachy one. This one's called "Until I Choose Life." I wiped my saliva over the inside of my scuba mask so it wouldn't fog when underwater. For with only a snorkel, I eventually had to hold my breath and swim past the people before I started counting the number of white-tipped sharks sleeping in a perfect row along the bottom of the Pacific. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 28, 29, 30. I decided then to stop counting as my swim mates feared my swimming with so many sharks. But This reminded me of my feet in the water at Paradise Island before it became a commercialized tourist trap, where baby sharks and baby barracudas swarmed my feet. Sure, we took a photo, but that's nothing compared to this experience of love and communing with something so few can begin to fathom. And with this love, I proudly choose life. I choose life for the orcas and the humpback whales, the chinstrap and gentoo penguins, cormorants, gulls and terns, even the elk seeming to sun himself. I choose life for the giant petrels, storm petrels, Nazca birds, finches, even the sea lions and the marine iguanas. I choose life for the deer who approached us as we slept in the grass under stars. I choose life for the bison who passed me on the street and the buffalo segregated by an electric fence. I choose life for all the mass-farmed animals mankind slaughters because they consume death and not life. I choose life because you think I fly in the face of death with the choices I make, but there's no death here. And for this knowledge of these animals, this is how I truly live. Thank you. Is that being creepy? Oh, wait, no, I need